Hey everyone, so today we are going to just be solving word problems using multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So we're just going to be reviewing some word problems. But before we do that, I'd like to start off with whenever we deal with word problems, we need to make sure we know words that pop out for us that may signal that we have to either add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So some keywords for let's start with multiplication. Some key words for multiplication um, are, and these are things that you may already know, you've already seen, you already worked with. So some keywords are each, but each has to have has to explain what each is, right? So each is one. Then we have per. You might see per. You might see triple. Triple means like times three. You may see double. What are some more keywords for multiplication? Oh, simple. You might see something that says multiply. So any of these words mean, all right, I know I have to multiply. Now, some other keywords for, and this is just for multiplication. So we're going to put multiply. Now, some keywords for division. Let's think of what are some keywords for division. All right. Some that we may see are division. Division's one. We might see something. If it has anything to do with division or it says divide, all right, then I know that I am dividing there. So division, share. So if something says share in the word problem, all right, I'm dividing. Split. If you're grouping equally, those things mean to divide. Cut. So we need to make sure you need to make sure you know the difference between multiplying or divide. So if I say Sally has 20 cars and she shares them with five of her friends, how many cars does each friend get? What would my answer be? Right. So you're dividing 20 divided by 5 and you'll get 4. So those are key words for multiplication and division. Now, then we have addition and subtraction, right? So I'm just going to take this off and put addition. So what are some words for addition? Sum, total, altogether, um, adding. So these are things that if they're asking more, any of these words, and I know that I need to make sure that I'm adding in my problem. And then we have subtraction. So if we are subtracting, some keywords you may see are leftover. Um, you may see minus, subtract, many more. That's very big. You see that a lot. Many more. What's left? Things like that means taken away means that I am subtracting. So these are subtracting word problems. All right, so now we're just going to look at some problems and decide, all right, we're not going to actually solve it. We're just going to look and see, am I adding, subtracting, multiply, or dividing with these word problems? So this first one, the Carolina Panthers, are collecting toys as a service project. Cam Newton brought in 5,389 toys. Luke Kuechly brought in 2,987 toys. And Kelvin Benjamin, well, these two players aren't even on Panthers anymore, right? Brought 3,412 toys. About how many more toys did Cam Newton bring in than Kelvin Benjamin? So I already spot a keyword. What keyword do you see? Good. You see many more, right? So I know many more. Boom. I'm subtracting. I'm comparing two things. About how many more toys did Cam Newton bring in than Kelvin Benjamin? So all I'm looking at is Cam Newton's number and Kelvin Benjamin's number. And am I doing anything with Luke Kuechly? No. So all I'm doing is these two numbers. How many more means to subtract? So I know I'm subtracting this in this word problem. So this is a subtraction word problem. So all we're doing is deciding if this is subtracting, adding, multiplying, or dividing. All right, number 2. 3 fourth grade classes went on a field trip to a science center. Each of the 3 classes had 25 students. The science center teacher said that she needed students to be in 4 equal groups. So this might be more than one step. So, but if the first bullet says each of the 3 classes had 25 students, what does that mean? Each of the 3 classes. What keyword do you see in that first bullet? Good, each. So I know each of the 3 classes. 3 is a number. So I know that I am multiplying here. This is a multiplication problem. Boom, got that. So I know I'm doing 3 times 25, but whatever I get when I do 3 times 25, let's look at the next sentence. The science center teacher said that she needed students to be in 4 equal groups. So that means I'm grouping, right? So what does grouping mean? Am I adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing when I'm grouping something? Good, I am dividing. So this is actually a multiplication and a division problem. So I added in, snuck in a 2-step word problem there. So you may see multi-step word problems sometimes. This is multiplication, and then you know, oh, I need to divide. All right, so now let's do this one. Food Lion received a shipment of bagels to one of their stores. The shipment came in a crate. The crate contained 45 boxes. Each box contained 27 packs of bagels. How many packs of bagels did Food Lion receive? So what do you notice here? What stands out that tells you I need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Good. You see each box. So each box has something. So I know I'm putting something, I have boxes, I'm putting them in each of the boxes. So I know that this is a what type of problem? Good, multiplication word problem. So this is, you know that you're multiplying here. This is multiplication. All right, the next one. In July, 23,943 people visited Killings. In August, the park had 3,418 more visitors than in July. What's the total number of people that visited Killings during the 2 months? All right. So, what keyword stands out that tells me I need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Good, total. So I know total means that I need to add. So this is an addition problem, but honestly, this is more than just 1-step addition. This is 2-step because it's 3,418 more. So you got to figure out what July is and then add, you got to figure out what August is and then add August and July. But this is an addition problem. So as long as we get used to pulling out our keywords, that's like the very first step, and making sure we can solve these problems. And then we just dig deeper into that. All right. So now, can you tell me what, I want you to read this one by yourself and tell me what is the keyword that stands out. And then we're going to look at what we have to do. Good. So this means that each means I need to multiply. Each player donated. So I'm doing 9 times 20. So obviously this is a multiplication word problem. Good job. You guys are doing excellent. All right, last one. Jones Fitness is a little small. Let's make it bigger. Jones Fitness Monitor counted 76,924 steps for the week. She walked a total of 27,698 steps by Tuesday. How many steps did she walk the rest of the week? So they already gave me my total here. They already gave me the total amount. So you might see total, but they're not asking me for my total. So that means can't add here if they're not trying to find the total. So if she already walked the total amount on Tuesday, and but then her overall steps for the week was 76,924. How many steps she walked for the rest of the week? So she has 76,924 for the week. But on Tuesday, by Tuesday, it was 27,698. So what would the rest of the week be so that it can equal to that amount? What would you have to do here? Would I add here Subtract, multiply, or divide? Good. I would have to subtract here. This is a subtracting problem. Anytime you see the rest of something, I didn't put this at the beginning, but the rest of something means, all right, I might need to be subtracting here to find the rest of it. So this is a subtracting problem. Good job. So overall, we looked at word problems that deal with multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. And hopefully you guys will do excellent on the word problems apply, as well as the sort in the word problems practice.